It's an eyesore, it's unsanitary, and it's a huge problem in our city. And tonight, we put illegal dumping in focus with people in your neighborhood and city leaders pushing back against the trashing of our own community.
The city throws millions of dollars at the problem each year, but the current penalties still aren't deterring some people. That's why Mayor Stephanie Rawlings-Blake has petitioned the State House to add a different type of penalty than what's now on the books. It's part of a multi-pronged approach that she hopes will help curb the dumping. It's 9:19 in the morning. A pickup truck pulls up to one of Baltimore's biggest dumping hotspots. A man gets out, pulls a mattress from the bed of the truck, and drops it by the road along with other debris. Little did he know, it was all caught on a city surveillance camera, including a very clear shot of the truck's license plate as he drove away. It's hard to believe someone would do this right out in the open, but investigators say it's happening in the city every single day.
This week alone, and just in this stretch of road, there's been 5 illegal dumpings that occurred by separate individuals, so it wasn't even the same individual.
Illegal dumping is a $17 million problem here in the city of Baltimore each year. That's your tax dollars going to clean up somebody else's mess.
It really ticks me off because we deserve better. And Baltimore's not a trash can.
Someone else who's ticked off, Bernice Diggs. The Baltimore woman couldn't believe her eyes when she drove past this lot on West Baltimore Street near South Franklin Town Road. Plastic bags, paper, and recyclables compressed into blocks and piled high, just steps from nearby homes.
I looked over here and I said to my husband, do you see that mess?
Though she doesn't even live in the neighborhood, she felt compelled to stop, snap some photos, and open some eyes.
I just had to stop that day to do my share. I just wanted to bring it to somebody's attention that this is where that stuff is being dumped at.
That site was one of more than 1,000 calls 311 gets each year for illegal dumping. The problem keeps Chief Thomas Wall and his 12 investigators in Baltimore Housing's Special Investigations Unit busy.
We go to 20 to 30 known hotspots every couple days, so the amount of places that we're checking on a weekly basis, the number is in the hundreds. 26 solar-powered cameras mounted in the biggest problem areas serve as the unit's eyes in the in-between. Since the city installed the first cameras in 2009, camera-aided convictions of illegal dumpers have gone up every year, from 14 in 2010 to 41 in 2013. The cameras are pricey, ranging from $7,000 to $12,000 each. But Housing Court Prosecutor Jason Hessler says they're well worth the money.
Cameras kind of make it a slam dunk in a lot of cases. It's kind of hard to argue when you got a picture of somebody throwing a piece of trash onto the side of the road and you got their vehicle, all the descriptives and everything.
A city camera helped identify the person responsible for the massive West Baltimore Street dump and a second dump of more than 20,000 pounds of waste at another site. The lots are now cleaned up and the case is pending.
That was a professional truck driver doing something illegal, and it's another case where they didn't want to pay the tipping fees.
Tipping fees are what the city landfill charges haulers to drop off certain types of bulk trash. But those fees pale in comparison to the money he'll potentially face in fines, not to mention jail time. Penalties depend on the weight and amount dumped, but could mean up to 5 years in jail and up to $30,000 in fines. And thanks to a local bill passed by the General Assembly this year, it could also mean points on your license come October.
If you're caught dumping using your vehicle, you could face 2, 3, or 5 points on your license, which for some people would kick them to the point where their license is suspended.
It's the latest tool the city will have in the fight against blight. But it also depends on people like Bernice Diggs to say something when they see something.
Baltimore City is my home. And they say keep your city clean, be proud of your city. And that's all I want, because when people pass by here, I know everybody sees what I saw. And like I said, I wouldn't want this in my neighborhood.
This year, the city is on pace to catch more illegal dumpers than ever. So far, the cameras have helped to convict 22 people, and there's still more than half of the year left to go. Governor Martin O'Malley has until May 27th to sign Baltimore's latest illegal dumping bill into law.
All right, how about a hand for Bernice Diggs for letting us know she spoke from the heart. This is our community. We don't want to see this. and we got it fixed, right?
Right, yeah, she was so fired up. This wasn't even the neighborhood that she lives in. So she took these photos, which you see here, and she posted them to our Facebook page. So that's exactly what we want people to do. Now, if you see something like this, if you see somebody illegally dumping, I mean, we want people to tell us about it.
We
Exactly.
see it, not just the city, everywhere. What should we do if we have a pile like this? What should we do with it?
Well, we have that information on our website. The city offers plenty of options for you. But again, we do want to encourage you to go to abc2news.com/Facebook, tweet us or email us and let us know about this, and we can help get it all cleaned up.